You're preparing for an important interview but feel worried because you're not confident in your English yet? Don't worry. Welcome to Learning English HTC, where we help you conquer every interview in English with ease. Get ready. Let's get started now.
Good morning, Emma. Thank you for coming in today.
Good morning, Jack. Thank you for having me. I'm excited about this opportunity.
Let's start with a bit about yourself. Could you briefly introduce your background and why you're interested in accounting within the construction industry?
Sure, I recently graduated with a degree in economics from the University of Economics. During my studies, I developed a strong interest in accounting, especially cost accounting. What attracted me to the construction industry is the complexity and variety of projects, and how financial planning and control are crucial at every phase. I want to be part of a sector where accounting plays such a critical role in project success.
That's great to hear. Since you haven't had any direct experience in construction accounting yet, can you tell me what you know about it?
From my research and academic courses, I understand that construction accounting is quite different from general accounting. It involves tracking costs by project, managing change orders, handling progress billings, and understanding the timing differences in revenue recognition. I also know that cash flow management is essential due to long project cycles and upfront costs.
Excellent start. In construction, we often deal with job costing. Can you explain what job costing is and why it's important in our field?
Job costing is a method of assigning costs to specific construction projects. It includes direct costs like labor, materials, and subcontractor fees, as well as indirect costs. It's important because it allows companies to monitor project profitability, compare estimated costs to actuals, and make informed decisions to control expenses and optimize future bids.
Very well explained. Now, how would you approach budgeting for a construction project if you were part of our accounting team?
I would start by reviewing the project scope and working closely with the project manager to understand all expected costs. I'd categorize costs into labor, materials, equipment, and subcontractors. Then I would allocate contingency funds for unexpected issues. Throughout the project, I'd track variances and report regularly to ensure the project remains within budget.
That's a solid approach. One challenge we face is tracking expenses across multiple ongoing projects. How would you ensure accuracy and prevent errors when handling multiple accounts?
I would implement a disciplined system of tracking costs using project codes and detailed documentation. I'd also rely on accounting software designed for construction, like QuickBooks Contractor Edition or Sage 300. Regular reconciliation and cross-checking with site reports and invoices would help prevent errors and ensure data integrity.
Great. Speaking of software, do you have experience with any accounting tools or ERP systems?
At university, I trained with basic tools like Excel, and I had introductory exposure to QuickBooks. I'm also comfortable learning new software and have done some self-study on construction-specific platforms. I'd be eager to receive more training to get up to speed with your systems.
Good. Now let's talk about cash flow. Why is cash flow management particularly critical in construction accounting?
In construction, projects often require large upfront investments in labor and materials, but payments from clients are usually received in phases. Delays in receivables can disrupt operations, so maintaining a healthy cash flow is vital to keep the project moving and avoid funding gaps.
Absolutely. Another key element is progress billing. Do you know what that is and how it works?
Yes, progress billing involves billing the client based on the percentage of project completion, rather than waiting until the end. It helps ensure steady cash inflow for the contractor and allows the client to pay gradually as work is completed.
Spot on. Let's say a project goes over budget due to unexpected site conditions. How would you, as an accountant, report and address this issue?
First, I would identify and isolate the overage in the job cost report. Then I'd investigate the cause, whether it's due to inaccurate estimates, material price increases, or site delays. I'd communicate this to project management and suggest adjustments or reforecasting. Transparency and timely reporting are key.
Good thinking. Now, construction often involves working with subcontractors. How would you handle subcontractor invoices and ensure timely payments while managing cash flow?
I'd match subcontractor invoices with contracts and work completed, verify accuracy, and input them promptly into the system. I'd also coordinate with the project manager for approval and prioritize payments based on project deadlines and cash availability while maintaining good supplier relationships.
Very methodical. Last question. How do you see your career developing in construction accounting over the next 5 years?
In the next 5 years, I hope to become a proficient project accountant, capable of handling multiple projects independently. I want to deepen my understanding of construction contracts, taxation, and cost control strategies. Eventually, I'd love to move into a senior accountant or controller role, contributing to strategic financial planning for the company.
That's an ambitious and clear plan, Emma. I appreciate your preparation and enthusiasm. Do you have any questions for me?
Yes, thank you. What kind of support and training does HTC provide for new hires, especially those new to construction accounting?
We offer structured onboarding, mentorship, and hands-on training with our accounting systems. We also support further certifications if you're interested in pursuing CPA or CMA down the line.
That sounds wonderful. I'm very interested in growing with HTC. Thank you again for the opportunity.
Thank you, Emma. We'll be in touch soon. Thank you for watching today's video. I hope these tips will help you feel more confident in your English interviews. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to hit like, subscribe, and turn on the notification bell so you won't miss any valuable content in the future.